Hello, here in this video, we're going to be looking at week 34, skills practice. This first page is using the product rule. That's when we have the same base, we add our exponents. Same base when we're multiplying, add the exponents. Notice how it says write your answers in positive exponents. That means if we end up with a negative exponent, we're going to need to take the reciprocal. So let's just try one like this. Alright, so for 6, we have s to the third times s to the sixth. So for that, they have the same base. I'm multiplying. I would add the exponents. All right, but what it means by this, about writing your answers in positive exponents, when I do this one, same base, we're multiplying. So negative 10 plus 7, this will give me x to the negative third. I'm going to need to rewrite this using the reciprocal. So it would switch to the bottom of the fraction, and I'd fill in with a 1 on top. Right? If we take away everything from the top of the fraction, we do need to replace it with a 1. And so then now it has a positive exponent. Alright, so week 34, page 2. This is the power rule. That's when we have an exponent on the outside of a parenthesis. We must multiply it by the exponent on the inside. And then still expressing in positive exponents. So sometimes you'll think you're going to end up with a negative, but double negative will end up turning positive. Sometimes it'll stay negative, like on this one here. Doing the power rule, so multiplying this negative 10 by the 3 gives us x to the negative 30 power. So I'm going to need to take the reciprocal. Right now it's on top of the fraction. So when I take the reciprocal, the 1's on top, and we have our x to the 30th power, positive, and on the bottom in the denominator. Page 3, that's the quotient rule, and that's where we find the larger exponent, subtract the smaller exponent, and see what we have. All right, remember the reason this rule worked is because like h to the 8th power, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 h's. Multiplying together. Then there'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom. Now if I go through and cancel these out, notice how what we really did here was 8 subtract 5, leaving me with an h to the third power as our final answer here. Alright, so all of these, you don't have to draw out the picture, just use large exponent minus small. Alright, so this page here is a mix. You'll notice some quotient rule, some product rule, some power rule, all mixed in here. So be on the lookout for all the different rules we've seen so far, mixed up a little bit. Alright, one I'll look at is this. It's the quotient rule. We'll do large minus small, but notice where our final answer is going to end up. It's going to end up in the denominator here, because if I have 10 down low, take away 5 from up top, still got 5, but they're going to be on the bottom of our fraction.